Good morning. Happy Friday. Having my coffee, getting the day rolling. Had a couple of clients in the UK already. So, Friday, all about self-care in the weekend. So, self-care is essential. It is not selfish. Please remember that. Show yourself a little love. You deserve it. You survived a heck of a week. Show that someone's special, that you love them. Take them to dinner. Take them flowers. Guys like flowers too on occasion. Just do something nice, something little. Might mean a lot to them. It's very easy for someone to think that you take them for granted. And you don't mean to. It's just you get caught up in your life and they're caught up in their life. And let them know you love them. Let them know that they're special. Make your kids feel special. Spend some one-on-one time with them, okay? Just make that bond there. Give them the memories. Do it, please. I cannot stress this enough. And I have to give a major shout out to, first of all, Heidi Chance. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I put out a call the other night. I had a family in a serious situation, and we were bordering between child exploitation, getting ready to slide into child trafficking. So I put out an emergency note on LinkedIn. Heidi Chance responded immediately, of course, as did several people that are with, oh my gosh, one of my favorite organizations on this planet, Veterans for Child Rescue. There aren't words for the knowledge these people have, the insight. I mean, I'm good at what I do. I've worked with victims of domestic violence and family issues for, oh my gosh, since 2007. So I know, not a lot, I know enough for the most part. But when you reach the point you don't know, that's when anybody with a brain in their head and anybody that honest to God cares about their clients or patients, you're going to go say, hang on, let me ask. Let me find somebody that knows. And I did. And I am so thankful that I did. The wisdom, the knowledge, the information I gained from these people was just off the chart. I shared it with the family, the parents. The ball is in their court. I have not heard back. We will see what happens. We're keeping that family in our thoughts and prayers because it's a very serious situation. While I'm on this topic, I want to say something just real quick. Years ago, because I'm 63, so back in the day, back in the 60s and 70s, when you heard about a child running away, well, they were mad at mom and dad, and they were going to run away to their friend's house or to their aunt's house or to some grown-up friend's house, and they were going to party until they got bored or in trouble, and then they would come home. Well, that's not the scenario now. These are not necessarily bad kids running away. I mean, there are some kids out there that are just real stinkers. I'm not talking about those kids. Kids have access to social media apps. Everything from WhatsApp, which I cannot stand, TikTok, Snapchat, Wiz. I mean, there are thousands of these apps out there. Kids think they are chatting with someone their age. They don't know, and they're playing at some online game and they're chatting, or somebody likes their picture or a mutual friend, they think. And the next thing you know, they have a conversation going. And this person is portraying to be their age. Maybe it's the same sex, maybe it isn't. A lot of flattery, telling them what they think they want to hear. And what the child fails to realize is the person they're chatting with may be 70 years old. They may be 50. They may be in jail. And the kids have no idea. They get the pictures. Oh, send me a picture of this. And, oh, it's okay. I promise I won't share it. Right. Once they have one picture, the blackmail starts. You do what I say, or I'm going to tell your family. I'm going to post it on social media. I'm going to share it with the world. And the kids panic. Out of embarrassment, out of fear, because they don't want their parents to know they made a mistake. that, yeah, mom and dad were right. I shouldn't have done this, and I did, and now I'm in trouble. The kids are put in a really bad situation that even adults can't handle. So now you have somebody 10, 11, 12, 13 years old trying to deal with an adult situation, and they can't. The perpetrator may say, let's meet for pizza. Let's meet at the gas station or the Quick Trip, whatever it is, for a soda, just to say hi. And your child goes, very innocent, I'm just going to go meet a friend and say hey. And you never hear from them again. They get there, it's not a child, it's an adult. And the next thing you know, your child is in a car and they're gone. The scary thing is, kids think they're invincible. Nothing's going to happen to me. Well, I'll fight them. I know what to do. Of course you do. As you're either drugged, because they'll put something in a beverage that you're going to drink. They'll use chloroform and knock your ass out. Or they will just punch you in the face and knock you out. Hit you in the back of the head. They don't care. Because at that point, from that point forward, you're a commodity. From the time they have your photo forward, you're a commodity. That's all you are. You are not a person. You're a commodity. You're no more than a cow on an auction block. And I'm not being rude. I'm being honest. Because it's for them, it's all about how much money they can make off of you. Now, here in Arizona, it's 3 hours to the border. They destroy your phone. They throw out your ID. You're unconscious. You're across the border. Not a lot you can do about it, is it? And we have children, little children that have gotten themselves into this predicament. Parents that are panicking. They don't know how to get their kids back. It's truly a holy shit moment for a lot of folks. And there again, you have parents that say, they got themselves into it, they can get themselves out. Honey, no, they can't, they're a child. Let's see you get yourself out of it. If you are facing this situation, if you think your child is communicating with people they shouldn't be communicating with, there are all kinds of resources out there. You can go to the National Center for Child Exploitation. That is the best place to start. If you have concerns, go there. Go to the FBI website. Start there. You can talk to your local law enforcement, depending on where you live. They may be helpful. And I'm not being mean because I love Leos. Red, it's Friday. I'm wearing red for my Leos and my veterans. But they're so inundated with so much crime. Runaways a lot of time come kind of far down on the totem pole. The same way with caseworkers. They have so many cases. Getting another runaway case is kind of like, well, we'll deal with that later. I have this to deal with now. I'm not faulting them. I understand their situation. But these kids, once they're gone, it's a ticking time bomb. We want them back. We want them back in one piece. We want them back alive. Seriously, we want them back alive. When Veterans for Child Rescue go out and make a rescue, they don't know what they're going to find. They have no idea. Hopefully they're alive. Hopefully they're not pregnant. Hopefully they're not in a life-threatening situation, because they could be. You don't know. We don't want this to happen to your child. So please talk to your kids. Monitor their phones. Monitor the laptop. Talk to them. And if your kids think, oh, Mom, please, then you reach out to me and I will talk to them. And I'm not going to put the fear of God in them. I'm going to talk to them very honestly about what is out there. And while they'll think, oh, yeah, well, I'll fight them. I'll do this and I'll do that. Well, honey, you can't when you're unconscious or you're in the trunk of a car. So that's it. On that pleasant note, I just wanted to thank everybody that helped with this case. I mean, I know some pretty awesome folks, and they are angels on this earth, every single one of them. Every single one of them. Have a good weekend. Here if you need me. Bye.